Oof. Okay, I tried to, like... I should probably figure out how to get, like, noise suppression and stuff, like, properly working and stuff, because I have no idea. Anyways. Hey guys, sorry if I seem a little dry, if that makes any sense. I don't know. The thing is, like, I have a lot to, like, talk about in terms of, like, life stuff. It's not great, but, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, just talk about it for a second, or at least try to muster up the courage to talk about it. Oof. Squeeze me. That was a sneeze. Yes. So, like, I guess I should just, like, switch over to here, I guess. Let me hide this, because, I don't know. Well, what I'm gonna talk about is kind of important. It's, like, it's regarding my personal life, in a sense. So, yeah, so a certain thing that happened to me, in regards to, like, my relationship and stuff. I'm trying to be careful with what I say because I don't want to get attacked again. I don't know. I don't know why I say it like that. Technically, it wasn't necessarily my fault per se, but I don't know. I had to cut it off with him because he was really not. He's not a. He wasn't a good person per se. And I don't know. I'm not trying to say like he's like this horrible, like, absolute monster with no redeeming qualities, but it's just there was like a lot of like negative stuff that happened between us that kind of like pushed me over the edge in a sense. Also, hello random person in the YouTube chat. But yeah, I don't know. There was too many negative stuff that happened between us that kind of like pushed me over the edge in a sense. And I think I tried talking about it in like one of the Discord servers we had, or at least like pointing out what happened and stuff, and I got attacked by his friends in a sense, and they told me that I was like trying to make him out to be a bad person and stuff. And oh, he wanted to talk to me or whatever, but I blocked him or whatever, but you know, like trying to say things like, oh, you should unblock him or whatever so you guys can try to talk it out, and I don't know. he already stopped talking to me, and for someone who claimed that they loved me so much, he seemed to move on really quickly. Like, moved on quickly, as in, like, it was almost like it didn't even matter to him. And I've been dealing with it, and I don't know. I've been dealing with it a lot, and it's like affected like my mental state really bad. And I've been trying to like mitigate it and stuff, and like I don't know. I've been trying to like process it, and I've been struggling a lot. And yeah, I don't know. He blocked me or whatever because I like was talking about it and stuff, I guess. And his friends blocked me because I guess because of the fact that I'm not doing so well mentally, and I guess they didn't want to be around it or whatever. Again, for people who claim that they really cared about me and want to help me with things, they seem to drop me really quickly the moment I was like not doing so well. I should clarify, I am planning on playing games, I promise. It is just, I need to talk about some stuff. And I've realized there are people leaving. Oh, it's awesome. Anyways, I should probably update my Discord thing, because I did kind of delete my server because, I don't know, there was people being weird in there, and despite the fact that I've kind of made, like, rules and stuff, and I got stressed out, and I was like, I'm just gonna nuke the whole server. I am planning on making another server and stuff, and I am gonna be a little bit more strict in terms of, like, my rules and stuff, and where I stand on certain things. But, like, I have been struggling a lot with, like, processing a lot of things throughout, like, the whole, like, everything. Seems like he's perfectly fine or whatever, or he's, like, super happy dandy or whatever with you know, he seems perfectly fine with, you know, the whole thing, and he seems to be having a great old dandy life, and I'm just sitting here just like, thanks. I don't know. I've been trying to work through it and stuff. It hasn't been great. I had several scary moments regarding, like, the whole situation and whatnot. But yeah, I've been having a lot of scary moments in regards to, like, my mental health and stuff because of, like, the whole situation, and it makes me so mad that they just treated me like that and treated my feelings like it didn't matter or whatever. And I don't know. I feel like the whole thing, the whole relationship, I was just there to just make him feel better about himself. I don't really feel like he actually cared much about me as a person. He just wanted to, like, I don't know. He just wanted to feel better about himself, and that's the reason why he was even in the relationship in the first place. And, like, I've been I've been dealing with it a lot. And I should also clarify, I have not streamed in a good minute for like 2 reasons. One, I got lazy at some point and I just didn't want to post or whatever or do streams and stuff. And like two, even when there were times where I kind of wanted to like do stuff for myself, I couldn't because I was too busy putting my time and energy into a person who really just did not care. Oh, thank you. But like, yeah, I was like putting way too much time into someone who just did not care. He just I don't know, it's like he clearly just didn't care. And just like wait, can you not hear me or am I talking too low or okay. I don't know, it's like I feel like I put way too much like energy into a person that did not care. And then I don't know. I feel like the other stuff I'm gonna say is probably gonna be more like oh, okay. But like I don't know. It's just I don't know, he was just too selfish. It's just like I remember like a couple instances where he would get like mad at me for like, you know, getting upset or whatever. Or there's like this one instance where he got mad at me because I was like upset and he told me to stop venting or whatever because by his words it was gonna seem like I'm just doing it for attention. And after that I was like so uh wait, can everyone else hear or yeah. There's like one time where he like got mad at he got mad at me. Oh, okay. But like he got mad at me for like because I got stressed out and like for context it was like a family member that I did not want to talk to at that moment and they showed up at my place of work and I ran into the bathroom and I was like freaking out and stuff. And then like I said that and then like after he responded to me with that I like started like crying in the bathroom after that. But I don't know. And then like he claimed like, oh, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen ever again or whatever. And then like after that he started like basically using me as like I don't want to say using, but it's like he started like venting to me and stuff about like his issues and stuff. Mostly just like, you know, his issues and stuff with like his family members or whatever and whatnot. And just like, you know, I did put in the effort to actually listen to him whenever he had issues and stuff. And like there would be instances and stuff where I would vent to him and stuff and there would be times where he would be doing something else as I was like talking to him about or whatever, or you know, we like after I would say that we would say anything, we would just sit there in silence or whatever, and I was just like, okay. And I understand not necessarily knowing how to respond to something, but I feel like you can respond to anything with like anything, like saying things like, oh dang, oh well, that sounds like that hurt you, or oh, I hope you get better, or oh, is there anything I can do to help? And then there was like times where like I would get, or I wouldn't even be upset at him. It's just like I would be like upset for like any reason, and you know, I would like mute and like the Discord servers and you know, when we were in like the voice chats and stuff, because not because I'm like trying to do the silent treatment or whatever, but literally because of the fact that there would be times where if I'm upset and I physically cannot speak, so I would just like go ahead and just like mute myself because I literally cannot like physically have words come out of my mouth. And he would like copy me and do the exact same thing, even though he has never done that in the past whenever he was upset with anything. But, you know, once I started doing that, he started doing that, and I wasn't sure if he was doing that because he was, like, trying to copy me or whatever. I don't know, but I always took that personally, in a sense, of, like, why are you doing that? And then, like, it's not even just that, but I also just didn't like how he treated other people within his own personal life. And it just seemed like he just did not have respect for like other people in his own personal life, and quite honestly, I do not find that attractive. Like, if you're being like outright disrespectful to people in your personal life, I don't find that to be attractive at all. And you know, he would use excuses of like, oh, it would irritate me or whatever because oh, I'm autistic or whatever, and it's just like, that's great, I have ADHD, you know. Well, I have ADHD. That makes it hard for me to regulate my emotions at times. But we're not going to use that as like a gotcha moment. You can't get mad at me because I have this, so you can't get mad at me for reacting in a certain way. I mean, yes, it could be an explanation, and you know, it would be nice for people to know, so you know, that way they can understand why you act in a certain way, you know, in the future or whatnot. But like, I don't know, it's the way that he would like use that on the regular almost made it seem like he was like using it as an excuse to just like excuse his behavior and stuff and not change at all. Like, I understand, like, my thing is, yeah, like, being neurodivergent makes it hard for you to regulate emotions. It's not an excuse to treat people disrespectfully and yell at people and raise your voice at people. Like, you can't use that as an excuse to just be mean to people. It's an explanation of why you may act out in certain ways, but it can't be used as an excuse. And, like, I tried talking about that, and, so, like, I was, like, talking about that and, like, other things when it came to, like, in one of the Discord servers I was in, and, his friends, like, jumped on me, basically, and was like, oh, you're trying to make him out to be a villain or whatever. Oh, he did so much for you. He did so much for you, and you turn around and do this. Oh, you guys are both in the wrong or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm over here literally struggling with a lot of stuff in my personal life right now. And meanwhile, he is, you know, he's doing perfectly fine posting stuff on YouTube or whatever. He's perfectly fine. He seemed to be very dandy. He has a support system that, mind you, I feel like he isn't even really respectful towards in the first place. And meanwhile, I can't even talk to my family members about stuff because, like, I'm either gonna get like a, yeah, seems about right, or like, you know, even when it comes to like other things that make me upset and they get angry with me whenever I get emotional, so I don't even feel safe even talking about, like, just stuff in general with my family members, so I don't want to hear anything about, oh, he's such a great guy. First off, it's always a red flag. If anyone, like, ever pulls out the, I'm such a great person, if anyone ever pulls that out, that is automatically, like, a red flag. Like, if you do things that make you to be a good person, that's different. Like, you know, good people are there for their friends, they hear their friends out, you know? They actually make themselves enjoyable to be around. They don't just constantly say they're such a great person. Or, you know, they don't have other people around them just constantly saying they're a great person. You have to do that through, like, your actions. Yeah. It's like, cause yeah, he's such a great person that like, literally, even, like, before, like, I even said anything publicly in the Discord server, I tried talking it out with him, and he ghosted me. But that's what great people do, right? You know, you, like, you know, are just, like, you know, you have, like, an instance where the other party is just like, I don't know if I did anything wrong, but if I did, can we talk it out? And then you just go out of your way to just not say anything to them. Oh, it was your Twitch. Dang. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know. And not only that, his one of his friends decided to block me because of the fact that I was, you know, I'm going through stuff at the moment, because they're one of those people that I'm not trying to put anything onto anyone, but I honestly, that makes me feel like they're one of those people who get annoyed whenever you start venting towards them, or, like, talking about your feelings and stuff towards them, which I'm going to say this right now. Mm, yeah. But, like, I'm just gonna outright just say this right now. Is there is a difference between someone saying something extremely out of pocket, like saying something extremely, like, violent for literally no reason. I feel like there's a difference between that and someone just saying, like, you know, um, yeah, no, I'm, like, going through it right now. Or, you know, or, like, saying anything because of, like, the fact that they're going through stuff at the moment. If you're going to be, like, that, like, close-minded about other people, especially when it comes to, like, their emotions, in my honest to God opinion, you should not have friends. And I'm just gonna outright just say this right now. It's not appropriate to, like, laugh at someone when they're saying, like, or, like, being like, ha ha ha, so true. If, like, you know, someone's like, yeah, I gotta go because I'm not doing so well. Dang. Alrighty. I guess I'll see you later. But, like, yeah, I've been going through it. Like, I already blocked my ex on, like, every single platform. Even on very, like, strange platforms to block them on. Like, I blocked them on, like, freaking, like, Roblox of all things. Which, you know, when I think about it, sounds kind of childish, but, like, I don't know. Hey, when I don't want to speak to you, that means I don't want to speak to you. Or, you know, if you want to take the initiative of not wanting to speak to people because, you are emotionally immature and you don't want to deal with issues, and instead of dealing with issues, you want to run away from them, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to block you on every single platform. I am sorry. I'm Actually, no, I'm not sorry. What am I apologizing for? Clearly, you weren't sorry for, the fact that you basically destroyed my life. Like, why am I sorry for, like, the silliest thing of all, of, like, blocking you on, like, freaking Roblox? That's breadcrumbs compared to, like, getting me fired, basically. Or having me, like, you know, VC to you, with you. Yeah. Or, like, having me VC with you to an extent to where, I get fired. And, you know, like, giving me horrible advice that, honestly, I shouldn't have listened to. At all. That also aided in me getting fired. Like, I honestly do not think... I did not think he had my best interests at all. But yet again, he doesn't even have his own... He doesn't even have his own best interests in mind. So, like... Yeah, I don't know. But, like, yeah, that's all that's been happening. Watching earned you a drop. What is this? Oh, it's a freaking emote. I'm not even, like, watching this on my Twitch for real. I'm like my stream manager on Twitch. But, like, yeah. That's like my whole life update. It's also probably why my YouTube thumbnail has a depressed 2. Because I'm going through my depression. So, like, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's everything that's been happening. Oh, wait, hold on. Dumb goober. Oh, wait, oh. Silly me, I pressed the wrong one. Yeah. Oh. I have to, like, readjust the vertical for, like, my YouTube stream and stuff because, apparently, if I don't have plus on Streamlabs, I have to stream vertically, which I find to be really stupid. But it's whatever, so I'm sorry, I have to readjust, like, my stream on, like, YouTube. Where's the background? Let's see, transform... Oh! No! How come I can't just adjust it? That's so dumb. I guess she's not sitting in the chair. I'm gonna have to fix that once I, you know, I end this stream. But for now, she might look a little fricked up on the vertical one. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. Enough depression. I guess I'll just play some game. A play game. Roblox. Wait, what am I doing? So, oh wait, hold on. Let me. Ah! Jeez. Anyways, I had a horrible brain fart. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm switching to this because now I feel stupid. So, Roblox. I'm gonna play Roblox. Stream Deck. I set up buttons on Stream Deck, and, is super duper cool and awesome. And, hold on. Yeah, I can, oh, my thing is bugging. Hold on. I can do this now. Oh, it's even more fricked up on here. I think I'm going to have to do some stuff with my Stream Deck. I think it's, like, slowly killing my PC. Oh, my PC! Actually, no. Oh no. There you go. I think my Stream Deck was slowly killing my PC. I think I had way too much stuff enabled. Okay. YouTube stream is gonna look pretty ugly because, apparently I have to do one vertical and, one horizontal if I don't have premium for Streamlabs, which I think is really stupid. And I think that's really stupid. Yeah. Anyways, my brain. Oh. I need to change the inputs for, like, my face switches. But, like, yeah, there we go, I guess. Roblox. Animal Hospital. I was gonna play Animal Hospital. Actually, hold on, let me change my avatar real quick. Hold on. Let me change my avatar real quick. I'm not really feeling this. Perfect. There we go. That's the perfect avatar. I mean, you can't tell me you can't find a more perfect avatar than I. Okay, I'll stop talking. Is my stream dying? I feel like it may be slowly dying. Oh. Wait, voice chat? Oh. This game has voice chat now. Okay. I feel like my stream is slowly dying. Hold on. Hold on, I think my stream is like slowly dying. Hello? Actually, no, let me go to Task Manager. Please. If I try closing this out. Oh. What could possibly be using all this? Oh, it says Roblox. But I have to play Roblox. I gotta play Roblox. Anything in the background? Oh. Also Streamlabs. Cough. Hopefully it's not too bad. Am I still here with us? I I wonder. I could have Twitch open on my tablet, but nah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do so. I'm just gonna have to. You have no hair on the back of your head. Also, apparently there's been like new updates since the last time I played this. Of course I have the purple secretary. Oh, there's new skins for the classic secretary. This is so pretty. This secretary looks so bold compared to this. They have skins for the new, for like the old secretary too. I think that's pretty neat, honestly. The fact that they're still honoring like the you know, the classic secretary skin. I think that's honestly kind of cool how they're still like honoring like the classic secretary skin in a sense. But like he is pretty. No, I didn't want to. I like being intern. They have so many new skins. I kind of want that secretary skin. Psycho. Bro. Alright, no wait. Oh wait. You can't play with the banana intern? Once the limited time is over? Or did I not buy it in time? What the freak? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. I'm sad now. Oh yeah, and it is like the elephant firefighter. Old school fox. I'm fully aware that I don't have, I just want to look at skins. Man, if only I had, like, 890 Robux. That's like essentially $10. I want to play as Rathu. I want to play as Rathu. I'm gonna do something very wasteful. Okay, I guess I'll play. I'm scared of, like, joining any random runs, because I don't want people trying to take everything. No one likes you, stalker. You... Why does this kind of look like Jax? No! This is kind of reminding me of, like... Oh. And now it's saying that I have, like, skipped frames, so... That's awesome. Am I lagging? Well, I can't even read chat now because I got rid of the thingy. Oh. Why is my PC doing this? Like, I swear it was not doing this originally. Hmm. Oh, you get thingies when you encounter? Okay. Did I really get bored that quickly? What is going on? Hold on, give me a second.